Once upon a time in a village nestled between hills and a river, there lived an old man. His house was a sanctuary filled with antiques, each holding a silent story from days gone by. One day, during a raging summer storm, the power went out, plunging the house into darkness. With rain drumming against the window panes, Andrei found himself alone. Startled by the sudden quiet, Andrei cautiously opened the attic window. To his astonishment, the rain had stopped, and an unnatural stillness had fallen over the world. He went to the empty school and wrote on the blackboard. Looking into the mirror, he saw dark circles under his eyes, a stark contrast to his usual bright, youthful face. A pull of apprehension tightened his chest. Checking the watch, he found that its hands were moving again, albeit incredibly slowly. With a start, he realized that time had begun to pass normally. Panicked, he wound the watch in the opposite direction, desperately trying to turn back the hands of time. For a while, he reveled in his newfound freedom and power. The knowledge that he alone could alter time. Parched with thirst, he raced downstairs, gulping down a glass of water. But as he rushed back to the attic to check on the time, he realized that the clock's hands had moved not a bit. Birds took flight, cars moved, people resumed their daily activities, none aware of the temporal pause. Breathless, Andrei emerged from his grandfather's house. He could hear the familiar sounds of life returning to normal, and flow of moments, both in its swift passage and its quiet pauses. And so he lived, embracing the rhythm of life, forever marked by his extraordinary encounter with time. Exploring the shadowy house, his footsteps echoed in the eerie silence. In the stillness of that silent world, he had experienced time's relentless passage. Each tick of the frozen clock had been a reminder of the fleeting nature of time. Now, back in the symphony of everyday life, he realized the preciousness of every moment. Houses were frozen in time, inhabitants turned into statues, their expressions forever captured in the chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, even the ticking of another clock somewhere in the distance. All had ceased. It was as if the entire world was holding its breath. Drawn by an unseen force, he ascended the creaking stairs to the attic. Among them, a grandfather clock adorned the living room, its pendulum, a metronome, marking the steady beat of time. His grandson, Andrei, was a curious boy of 12 summers, always seeking adventure in the nooks and crannies of his grandfather's abode. In the dim light, filtering through grimy windows, Andrei's gaze fell upon a small wooden box tucked away in a corner. The intricately carved lid had a rusty little lock, inviting curiosity. With gentle persistence, Andrei managed to pry open the box. Inside, resting on a lining of burgundy velvet, was a small, shiny pocket watch, its hands frozen in time. An inexplicable sense of connection washed over Andrei, urging him to wind the watch. As he turned the key clockwise, a sudden jolt of energy surged through him. Outside, the relentless rain continued, but within the attic, everything seemed to fall silent. Time had stopped. Driven by a mix of fear and excitement, Andrei ventured out into the silent village. Each step echoed on the deserted streets. Unafraid of anyone or anything, Andrei roamed freely, exploring the silent wonders of the still world. He entered the bakery and ate all the pastries. However, after an hour, a strange sensation crept upon him. As the watch whirred back to life, the world around him sprang into motion. That day, Andrei learned a profound lesson. From then on, Andrei cherished each day, understanding that life's true richness lay in the melody of time. The